I consider myself a hopeless romantic, so after Entwined's rather Beyonce-like reveal at E3 this year, I was immediately interested in this love affair story. Two lovers that just could never be together because one is a fish and one is a bird. And science just really works against those two being together. You control the movements of the creature's souls simultaneously with your corresponding analog sticks, and then guide them through 9 lifetimes. That's right, lifetimes rather than levels. And I love that word choice because it really emphasizes that undying love these two have for each other. You fly the creatures through corresponding colored shapes to maximize their connection, which, upon doing so, transforms the two into a giant dragon. To be honest, words cannot explain just how stunning Entwined is. The combination of beautiful visuals and gorgeous music absolutely places you in this hypnotized state. Each lifetime presents different themes, music, shapes, and even different locations for your dragon to fly. Unfortunately, gameplay is rather repetitive in Entwined. While I can absolutely appreciate Pixelopus's efforts in creating unique lifetimes and progressing the difficulty and movements, I can definitely see how people would get bored with it. Additionally, the trigger points for successfully passing through the shapes seemed inconsistent. Sometimes I felt like it was giving me a break with just how exact I was with my placement, and other times I felt it wanted only perfection. Not to mention the game's pale color scheme, albeit stunning, definitely blended in with the background, causing me to mess up. That, with the inconsistent triggering of the shapes, became incredibly frustrating. Now, I could forgive the repetitive gameplay if I felt as though I received the appropriate payout for my emotional investment. Unfortunately, I just didn't get that. It's a tale as old as time, so to speak, and I dove into Entwined prepared to become emotionally attached and ready to release these timeless emotions through this beautiful game. But I didn't have anywhere to put those emotions. I wanted cutscenes with heartbreak, something to align with that desperation of guiding these souls through 9 lifetimes. But ultimately, I felt incredibly underwhelmed and, to be honest, a little disappointed by its outcome. And that, to me, is Entwined's biggest downfall. It presents itself as this stunning romantic story, and while the backstory absolutely is romantic, that's all it really is, just backstory. Its romance is not very evident in gameplay. Entwined accomplishes a lot and showcases how beautiful indie games can be. It laid some wonderful foundations, but just didn't build upon them to create an emotional connection with the player, which is sad because it does such a disservice to its potential. There's plenty to be impressed with Entwined, but it still leaves me feeling a little disappointed.